What?
I'm like,
Hello,
"Please
everyone."
send me that urgent- Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going, everybody?
So good.
Gong, gong, gong.
So good. So good.
Gong, gong.
Did you,
What?
what happened? Like, it's been, I was gone for maybe 120 seconds and you've evolved. I just
Let me try to explain.
Please.
So Dodger sent everyone a song called Lady Jesus,
Yeah.
and she said it was a bop. And so
Good.
people went to go listen, and then they were like, it's a bop. And then I think they all became insane in that roughly 120 seconds.
I feel like maybe
Understood.
we skipped a part.
Yeah.
No, I feel like that's what happened.
Joe.
I never click on anything you link.
That's this shit.
What the fuck?
Well, that is the play, isn't it? All right. So, we're back. It's been a couple of weeks. We did a fan art session last week, and now you guys are currently on the Moon Blaster, which has been really difficult for me to say because I did an 8-week sponsorship with Moonbreaker, so I want to keep calling the ship Moonbreaker, but it's not the Moonbreaker, it's the Moon Blaster. So
You could rename it. Make it weird.
That, I mean,
Guys, we need to pitch a weirder name for this ship. Who's got ideas?
this is Buddy's ship. This was Buddy's
Full
name.
moon.
What the hell? I'm throwing Dash out the door.
Yeah, this is
No.
this
This isn't Dash talking.
You know what? I'm gonna rename your daughter. Okay, she's now Lucy. Okay, you got to rename my ship, man.
Joke's on you. My kid renames herself every week, motherfucker.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Checking the time. Yeah, that was after 7 seconds. We're good, YouTube. So and if we're not, fuck it. I don't have it anymore.
And now you doubled down
You're
on
gonna
it.
have to beep it. You're gonna have to beep it.
No.
I think they still ping you if you beep
Do
it now,
it.
right?
Yeah, they ping you if they beep it, and when you're like, yo, but what was said, they give you like a couple of examples and say, there may be more, but we don't know. And you're like, what do you mean you don't know? It's like, that's a different team. They're like, the cursed
Just
people
try
are
just
locked
try the
away.
F word.
Nah.
So it sounds like my child renames herself every week mother. You know,
Mother.
and then it's fine. Just mother.
Just like that, yeah. Nah, we're good. The longer I discuss it, the more someone's ears are gonna perk up on YouTube headquarters. Be like, hey,
That's true.
hey, wait a minute. He's talking about us.
Bark.
Bark. Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute, I think he's swearing.
I think he's saying some bad words.
Wait a minute.
It's whatever, because thanks to our lovely Patreon, I don't have to care about ad rev. Winks at chat. Gives big sellout wink at chat.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
do
guys,
it.
remember to join the mother Patreon.
Oh, now we're definitely
Now
gonna-
we're done.
Well,
Yeah, they're gonna hear that beat for a second. Yeah, exactly.
Keep that up, and the VOD's gonna get straight pulled.
Yeah. Also, I do have to say that is Joe's bit. We can't have two people doing the beat buttons. I'm sorry.
What do
Summer.
you mean?
Sorry.
Get owned, dude.
I'm sorry, Summer. It's just I don't make the rules. It's that shriveled up dry Summer that is my favorite.
Get over here.
It's my favorite sound.
Thank you.
The whole reason why Summer bought the Go XLRs for the beat button. Now we know.
Oh,
Now.
I got it for that, and all I have is I got that. I got the auto tune. I can be T-Pain.
Yep, do it.
Hey, everyone loves T-Pain.
I want
love
to be
T-Pain.
T-Pain. I want to be T-Pain.
Baby girl, what's your name?
That is the saddest.
Oh my god.
Auto-tune.
Just subtle enough that it's like uncanny valley.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to live my life.
Shawty. Hey. Anyways, you guys are currently on a spaceship heading over to Europa. You are on this beautiful ship cruiser known as the Moon Blaster, piloted by one Buddy. I don't think we've got Buddy's last name yet, so by one Buddy. a space Cavis that is also a bounty hunter. You guys are trying to head on over to Europa to track Ignatius Hellebore, Piper's dad, to ask a couple of questions and get a couple of leads on what's going on with Facade. Because as you guys have learned a couple of sessions over, that Ignatius is part of Facade and may have been the one that, well, not may, had to suggest the plan that Logan's son gotta die. You gotta snip the legend at the wings, and to do that, you gotta make him hurt. And it was very, very cruel. A very cruel suggestion that was made.
Yeah, he sucks.
So you guys are currently, and I'll unpause as you can now roam the cabin quite freely. You guys are heading north. You have enough energy energy units, energy fuel to get you over to Europa. It will take you, I believe, a total of 48 hours to arrive over at Europa. So it's going to be a 2-day trip. We are currently at the first day. There's a little friendly reminder to you all. If you'd like to do it now or later, it's ultimately up to you. You got some loot to divvy up. One of these crates that you guys have taken on is the variety of the parts that you were able to quickly harvest before the government slammed down onto the
Oh my
onto
god,
the
did we
Archmon
still
power
not do
plant.
this?
No, you have not. You can tell because the slimy box right over here. Right over there. It's got something in there. We don't know what it is yet, winky face. So you guys are free to explore the box and determine what might be utilized from the variety of parts from the avatar of Hecaton. But for now, you all are traveling and on over to Europa. So before we get started, well, I guess technically we are getting started. Let me also pan the camera over here to our beautiful boy. Our beautiful buddy boy, and maybe we'll start around from there. Buddy, what you doing?
Yeah, I think now that he's kind of in a cruise control thing, he's gonna just double check everything, make sure everything's good, and then probably leave the room, head straight to the kitchen. Which I forget where it is. Not in there.
Get to explore the ship again, figure out what's going on. The kitchen, it'll be right over there. It's a sort of like mini dining room and small kitchen. Yeah, and kind of describe what you're doing.
Yeah, he kind of heads straight into the kitchen, reaches up into the ceiling and pulls down one of the panels, which is kind of filled with food, and starts just getting a bunch of vegetables out and starts making a stir fry. Just on his little pans here.
Okay. So what kind of cooking would you say that Buddy's good with? Is he proficient when cooking, would you say, or is he just kind of makes
he just cooks it all together, throws everything in, and then just stuffs his face. It's not good.
Yep.
It's not tasty, but it's efficient.
All right, give me 1 second, because I do want to give you this so we can, because you know me, I like statistics, so I'm going to go kitchen's utensils instead of cook's utensils. It can only be utilized in the kitchen and only be utilized in a kitchen. You will not be proficient in this because you're just here to scarf down. And yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick roll for you. All right. So yeah, you're just gonna kind of gather together. What kind of vegetables are you putting out there? I'm assuming it's you got dried celery, dried carrots, anything that's there.
Lettuce. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just Google guinea pig food.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some celery in there for sure. Yep. Lots and lots of lettuce, some cabbage.
All right.
Maybe even some fresh grass. Who knows? Live on the wild side. Sprinkle it on top like a seasoning.
Meanwhile, at the southern end of the ship, you hear. Oh God! You will hear from the north. You just kind of hear this sort of as Buddy has triggered the fire alarm.
Fuck, not again. He's gonna walk over towards any fire extinguisher he has.
Yep.
And spray down his food.
What is that? What does that sound?
What's going on?
and then just rinses it in the sink.
And you all just hear beep, 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 and then the sound just turns off. Isla, you enter into a smoky kitchen.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No. Just cooking.
Cooking.
Yeah,
Buddy,
you know,
as you scrape the burnt remnants into the sink, you
Let him
do
cook.
notice in your pan there's a little bit of quote-unquote edible food left that has been thoroughly cooked.
oh, nice.
Just kind of just stuffs it straight into his cheek.
Isla watches and then turns around and walks away.
Smoke begins to clear up a little bit within the room. It kind of lingers there for a bit, but eventually evacuates out.
Oh, it's stinky.
And then I think he'll just start going around and being nosy, see what everyone else is doing on the ship.
Does Buddy have a puffed cheek currently because he's
Yeah.
saving that food for later?
Cute.
Okay, perfect.
100%.
Oh my god.
Cute.
He's going to walk down into the cargo chamber.
The ship has an interesting aroma. Smells like war.
What was that? What was that sound earlier? Is everything okay?
Oh, no, that's just the cooking alarm, mate.
Oh,
It lets you
okay.
know when you know, when something's cooked right.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You all settle in all okay?
Holy shit.
God damn, Buddy. God damn. Pinchy's just looking at you, like staring at you in a very almost rude fashion.
Yeah, can I help you?
What's that?
What's what?
Walks over, pokes your cheek.
Don't do that. I'm gonna put my rhythm out. I have to get a certain amount of sustenance every now and then.
You get sustenance from this tumor?
No, this is my lunch, mate.
He opens up his mouth and just pulls his cheek aside like a fish hook and just shows all the mush in the
Yeah.
corner.
Oh, Pinchy's unfazed by it and goes,
Storage compartment for later. How intriguing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, it'll be
You!
hard with Kyan.
points at
What?
Piper.
What?
Give me that.
What?
One of those.
Points over at Buddy's cheek.
Aren't you good at stitching things onto other things and have them function in a specific way?
Yeah, I need a dead one of him. Points at Buddy.
Well, that won't do. He's the pilot.
Yeah. That won't do.
Pardon me, but
Narrows
where
eyes.
is there more of your kind?
I don't know. I'm the only one of me I've ever met.
Well, so much for that.
Pinchy folds his arms.
We're 2 days out. So you might as well get all comfortable in here. Not too comfortable, don't break anything, but, you know. Sleep in
Pinchy.
here.
Oh.
Hmm.
Can you go get Logan so we can go through this? Like, taps the box of goop with his foot.
I suppose, but he does not like to be bothered when he is alone. Sometimes his eyes leak, and it makes me feel weird. Logan! Someone is coming to intrude upon your sensitive thoughts!
Echoes down the chamber.
Oh no.
I'll check down here. Logan! Wipe away your eye ducts!
Maybe I
Your
should
friend
help
Pinchy
him.
is coming.
I mean, do you want to go in that tight hallway?
No, I don't.
Just let him get him, it's fine.
Logan, what?
right here?
Logan, what are you doing?
I am currently still exactly where I was before,
Yep.
except his trench coat is folded neatly next to him as he sits cross-legged on the ground, staring, on the tarp and or rug. I'm not really sure what that is on the ground there, but he's staring
It's
out.
like a small tarp. Yeah, it's like a small tarp that is a makeshift rug.
Yeah, he's kind of in the zone. Like it's not meditating. He's just staring out through. I believe the reason why I chose is because there's straight up a window or something.
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah. You're looking through the windows right now. You're surrounded by windows.
Yeah, and he's staring out into space and time, basically, and it's hypnotizing and it's relaxing. And he's been here before, and he's seen this before, and it's very calming to him. And so, yeah, I'm just sitting there, staring out in sort of like a peaceful zen.
As you stare off into space, you'll hear a... And you'll hear...
Logan, it's your friend Pinchy. May I come in? I was told this is how I'm supposed to address doors.
Right, come on in.
Okay. You're gonna watch as Pinchy approaches the door. As the door opens, like it does as a, it's like one of those automatic doors. Pinchy is like pulling at the door, and you kind of hear like gears like like whirling a little bit as he's like forcing.
Don't pull at it. It'll open on its own.
Ah, Logan, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Fine. Is this satisfactory for communication?
I don't know. What are you going to tell me?
Oh, little one wants you in the back cargo bay. Keeps looking at a box filled with a strange ooze-like substance.
Is it important that it needs me there?
I don't understand your value of importance because, quite frankly, to me, none of this is important.
I beg to differ. Come, sit next to me.
Okay.
Pinchy just kind of sits down a little bit. You'll watch as his little mandibles, his little mouthpieces kind of like chitter a bit as he sits and just looks around a bit.
What are we doing?
Right there in front of you. Look at that. And he points to the windows and out into the void of space.
Okay.
Do you not think this is important?
Pinchy looks at you almost as if to try and find the right answer. You can tell Pinchy's just trying to make a genuine effort. And he just goes...
Is it supposed to be?
Think how vast and enormous this is. And how we're traveling and how it should be impossible. But here we are.
Have you not traveled in a ship before, Logan?
I do it all the time. I did for my job. But look at this. It's still amazing.
Pinchy lets a silent moment like sort of linger in the room as he stares forward at the space that's passing by. And as he looks, he just go ahead and make an insight check.
Ooh, okay.
He stares a little bit, and you'll watch as his eyes dart around. And at first, you would think it's just Pinchy trying to like figure out like what's so special about this, but you realize his eyes are darting around for a different purpose, almost as if Pinchy is frightened.
What's the matter, friend?
Nothing. I was just thinking on what you were saying, the beauty of this travel, I suppose. I don't necessarily understand what you gain from this empty vastness. You see, you clearly see something that I don't. Myself, however, I've been trained to look for any sort of threat, any sort of danger. My people are familiar with battles and war. This is my battlefield. So the fact that you find calm in this. Why does the vastness comfort you, Logan?
Well, that's the thing. It's all a threat. It's vast, empty void. All that's standing between us and impending doom is that, and I point to the wall. Truly, it really helps one understand their place in the universe, don't you think?
And she looks out at the space again, contemplating this all, just kind of looking at this, and just says,
I suppose that's true. And yet, I can't slow my mind down. I look at vastness and see the infinite threat of our demise, our enemies closing in, ready to destroy us at any moment, and yet you sit here, calmly, seemingly not fearful of this, not aware. And once upon a time, I would look at that as foolish behavior. Clearly, you'll be meeting your death soon. But now I see it as something completely different.
and he pauses for a moment as he looks you up and down.
I don't think I've ever told you this, Logan. But you're a brave man. Far braver than me.
And then he just kind of gently pats you on the shoulder.
Well, thank you. Let me give you a little bit of advice. Stop looking around so much. Pinchy, close your eyes a minute.
Pinchy looks at you and hesitates, and
Just close them.
He instinctively asks,
What are you going to do?
Look, I'm not going to do anything. It's what you're going to do.
He pauses, almost to debate doing this for a sec. You can tell there's hesitation, and then his chest kind of puffs up a little bit before he closes his eyes.
Good. Now, stop thinking for a minute and just listen to the hum of the ship as we travel through the vastness of space. And just exist right now. Don't worry about battles or bravery. Just be. And then, Logan sits there in complete silence.
Yeah, you'll watch him as his little pinchers will kind of chitter a little bit. You can tell there's definitely some anxiety there for this moment of just vulnerability that Pinchy is currently feeling. And as the silence hangs and nothing is happening, you could tell Pinchy's flinches a little bit, kind of expecting something to happen, some either some trick or some attack. But then Pinchy stops flinching. The little pinchers stop fluttering a little bit. And you'll actually watch his upright position sort of begin to slink down a little bit as Pinchy grows more relaxed.
Logan smiles and then turns back his gaze to the window again. and sits there quietly.
And Pinchy does the same. With that silent moment shared between you two, we return back to the back of the ship.
They're
You
taking
take-
a moment.
Yeah, they're taking a lot. I'm gonna just start going through this without them then.
As you start to open the box, Eli, what are you doing currently?
Mostly waiting for them to come back, but also this is a window here, yes?
Correct.
Yeah, Eli hasn't really turned away from it since they left.
Has Eli been to space before?
Haven't we been that one time, technically, the flight at the beginning of the campaign?
You were still within orbit.
Okay. Then no.
So he's just kind of like staring out the window then?
Yeah, he doesn't really seem like alarmed or anything. He's just watching.
Ash, what are you doing?
I don't think Dash is really doing much of anything. He got spooked by that by that alarm earlier.
Isla?
Isla is looking at the box. Her nose is kind of wrinkled because it's all slimy and goopy, and she's kind of done with slime.
Mm-hmm.
But she's just curious what's in the box, so she's watching from her little corner there.
All right. And we'll go back to Hellebore. Hellebore, what are you doing?
Open the box.
All right. Let me take a look in here. This is 1, 2,
We've already
3.
decided everything we want.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool, awesome. So as you begin exploring the various scraps and stuff, the things that you had found within the Archmond reactor, as well as on the body itself of the Avatar Pekaton, you're just kind of like digging through here. And one of the first things you're going to pull out is, as you reach out, like kind of like exploring this line with no worry. It's that crimson red glow. You'll reach out and actually grab this gemstone that feels really hot to the touch, and seems to have this sort of faint light over it. And you'll actually see it the light sort of angle itself towards the direction of Isla.
Isla sidesteps to see if the light follows her.
It follows, and then you notice that the spiritual energy within you sort of like begins to glow and point towards that stone.
Isla, you've been chosen by Magic Rock.
I've never seen it before.
Isla, you've been chosen by the Magic Rock. He tosses it to her.
She catches it.
As you catch the rock, you'll see it just sort of like give this like violent red glow. It just kind of goes.
Oh my god.
And then the rock just cracks. And as it does so, the light fades from the rock. As for a brief moment, the spiritual energy that is sort of like illuminating around you will turn the slightest hint of red before fading back to its neutral blue state.
What was that?
With this, you've empowered your astral punches. They now are considered +2 weapons.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, careful
all the
throwing
radiation.
things like that around.
I
What
mean, at
else?
least it wasn't dangerous.
It
Do we
shows.
know that?
I guess not, but she kind of rolls her shoulder a little bit. doesn't feel bad.
Dash, after that, Dash will look into the box with his divine sight
Mm-hmm.
and just double checking that everything's kosher in there.
You don't sense the presence of the Hecaton slime within. It's as brutal as it sounds. You're essentially staring at a corpse.
Okay.
Wait, what exactly is in this box?
Body parts, technically?
Stuff and things that we grabbed.
You're not
That
fucking
was-
weird.
We still
Yes.
don't know if they're all safe. Be careful.
That's why we're looking at them.
Yeah,
They don't
maybe
give
I'll
off any of
throw
the energy
them.
that the original thing did, so that's good.
Going back to Hellebore, you reach back into the box.
Nobody else is, I guess I am.
So you just kind of continue to look around a little bit, and as you do, oh gosh. You'll notice something, sort of like faint shimmer of gold, as you see what seems to be a spectacle.
Ooh, did that thing eat somebody that had their... Oh god, some dead dude's glasses.
As you pull out the spectacle, you'll notice that it is indeed magical in nature, able to survive within Hecaton, but it is fair to assume that some engineer within the Archmond reactor may have fallen to Hecaton's plight, leaving behind this discarded treasure.
That's unfortunate.
Well, we got glasses. I'll just kind of set them on the box over here.
Well, congratulations. You really got yourselves a mighty horde from whatever you killed.
Dash will reach in to grab the next thing.
So as you kind of like reach in a little bit, you will see as you kind of like go in to grab something, you feel this chunk of metal as you start to like pull it out to see what it is. You'll watch as the slime, the oozy slime around reacts to you grabbing it, and it kind of reaches out and just sort of begins to try to like grab the metal as if it was trying to pull it out of your hand. And in the process, almost pulling you into the box.
Yeah, he'll like set his feet and yank.
Careful.
Hellebore, what are you doing as you're watching this? You just kind of watch this whip, these tendrils of slime just kind of like trying to swallow up this piece of metal.
Hey, naughty! I slapped the slime.
God damn it.
I slapped it with a chill touch. Naughty!
I'm gonna point a shotgun.
What the hell did you bring on my ship?
Supposed to be
Can
dead.
Can Isla just like punch straight into the box with her arms?
Yeah, as you're punching in, you'll watch as Hellebore does. Are you just saying doing like a light slap with the chill touch? Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I was like, hey, stop it!
Such a light touch seems to do nothing to it as you just watch this thing pulsating around with the metal piece. It's continuing to pull Dash. You might need to do something a little bit more severe.
Yeah, Isla takes her astral arms and just like whams it into.
Isla, as
into
you're
the box.
going in, just slamming the box, the spiritual energy doesn't seem to be enough. Hellebore, is there anything else you're attempting to do?
Ah, God, let me look at my fucking spell list. Am I about to magic missile a box?
I'm leaving it up to you.
Is this thing technically undead?
It just is writhing around and just trying. All it is just pulling. You don't detect undeath.
Right, because I didn't. You're right.
I'll try to grab the thing that Dash is grabbing as well and try to help him yank it out, even though I got like no strength.
So as you go to reach to try and grab at the metal piece, trying to pull it away from Dash, you'll see it just sort of like leaves for a second. You'll watch as the ooze just kind of like jumps out of the box, and as you're holding on to it, you'll see it kind of like a little detaches itself. As you're holding the metal piece, it attaches itself from it. It goes inside the box, and then it just completely like swallows like up your arm, and you're just like covered with this ooze currently that just kind of like immediately swallows up your arm up to your shoulder.
Piper is?
Yeah, Piper.
Can I intercept that with whatever it is that I am holding on to, or not really, since I'm...
Oh yeah, no. So once the thing that you're holding on to, it let go of it. So you kind of like stumble back a little bit as this ooze thing just kind of swallows around Piper's arm. And it's all like as you go to intercept it, as like this is all in the matter of like 2 seconds. You'll just kind of feel this like this slashing sound, and the stitching that is around Piper's arm just sort of like melts away very quickly, and then Piper's arm just kind of falls onto the ground with this ooze just kind of like just like swallowing around it, almost as if it's trying to eat Piper's discarded arm.
Hey! I cast Blight at it.
So your immediate response as you just go for the Blight, this immediate surge of death just kind of swallows around it, and you almost hear it, and you'll watch as the red goo just sort of like its vibrancy immediately fades away.
He looks at his arm on the ground. He looks at Dash. He looks at his arm on the ground. He looks at Dash again.
I'll help you.
I shoot the arm.
No.
I blast it on the ground. I can't make sure, man. I just shoot it straight on the floor.
Please intercept, no.
Please make an attack roll.
Can I cast shield on my arm?
You can.
Where's my attacks?
Does my arm get my AC?
I don't think I added the shotgun to your inventory just yet. You are doing the shotgun, correct?
Yeah, just a basic blast.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I actually believe I have that here. So. One moment. Hey, there we go. All right. Shotgun is now in your inventory and equipped upon you.
Nice. So it should be my features, right?
In your weapons. It'll be in your inventory if you mouse over it and just attack with that shotgun.
Okay. I actually don't know if I've got a sheet. Oh, no. I might do. No, there he is. I was on the wrong thing. Inventory and then shotgun. Did that roll?
Cool.
Yes,
you
it
missed
did.
my AC.
So, well, your AC is 16 and you shielded it, which means technically it's a 20. So, as you blast the gun, Hellebore, just kind of describe the scene. Are you just shielding over the arm?
Yeah, it's my fucking arm.
So as you go for the shield, just as the energy swirls around, you all hear this loud shotgun explosion go off, and it just resonates in the area, and just for like the next 10 seconds you hear ringing in your ears from the loud blast of the shotgun. Logan, you hear an explosion from behind the ship, at the back of the ship, and Pinchy jumps like ah!
How big of an are we talking like pop or boom?
Well, actually, it'd be muffled. So this doesn't startle Pinchy, because you just hear from the back of, you hear like something going off.
Logan opens one eye and listens to see if there's any other sounds.
Probably hear Piper screaming.
You hear a
What the
bunch
fuck?
of
That's my
screaming in the
arm!
back. Yeah.
I don't know, mate. utterly double tapping.
Dash has like sort of moved himself between.
on
the
a
two of
crazy
them, like,
person
okay,
ship.
No.
It tore your arm off. You brought something. Alien.
So
just does that.
So while you guys are doing all of that, you'll just kind of watch as Pinchy's eyes still close, and he'll just say,
Space sounds like an explosion.
I think that was our friends.
he sighs as well, and just kind of is like, okay. So before you do that, I'm trying to juggle a bunch of things here. You're gonna watch as like Pinchy stands up, and it's just like,
well, back to reality, I suppose. Let's see who's killed themselves this time.
Dash, you mentioned you're going to lean down to try and pick up the arm.
Yeah.
As you look at this arm that is like down on the ground, you will see that it is like dyed in a strange way in this sort of like crystalline structure that has just so not only encased the arm itself, the hand is like clenched up as a fist, and you'll see this thin, dead crystalline just sort of reach out to it. This thing almost looks like it's this, I would say, 6-foot pole with the arm being completely covered over and encased with this crystalline slime, and clutched in the fist, almost as if holding on to it, you will see this serrated, sharp edge sort of like point out from both sides. And it appears almost as if it was a scythe.
Pipes?
What?
Points at the arm.
Oh, that's neat.
The Hellebore, as you look down, you will see your arm fused with the dead crystalline slime that tried to... You could tell this wasn't something that was alive, it was something that was reacting. And it looks to be a scythe, using your arm as part of the head of the scythe.
I'm having trouble picturing this in my head. So like, is it like fused into the arm, or is it like something separate that looks like it could be removed?
It looks like it's all fused together.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to detach that.
So let me see if I can like draw it a little bit. And then obviously my drawing's gonna be shit because I'm drawing this in paint, but yeah, give me a minute.
I gotcha.
Can't believe Foundry doesn't let you just like squeaky
Freestyle.
marker draw and
The-
stuff.
The good old days of roll.
I miss the roll
Yeah.
20 graffiti.
Bro, there's a map in Godforge that still says PP on it, and I don't know that Joe has noticed it. Every time we go through,
God
it just says
damn
PP in the corner.
God, it's hold on one second. I'm trying to remember what a scythe looks like because my brain's like, I don't know what a scythe is.
As you do that, do I have time to say something to Buddy?
Yeah, please.
Here's what we're not gonna do. Eli steps over to Buddy, towering over him. This is your vessel. I respect that. But we are not going to discharge a shard arm on a thin box in the vacuum of space. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was expecting more pushback. He sort of furrows his brow for a bit and then nods once.
This is like the most basic description I can give.
Oh, okay.
So your hand's like wrapped around the blade of the scythe as it just kind of like out.
Do I think that I would be able to like detach it in a way so I can put my arm back on?
You will have to try some stuff with it. If you are looking to salvage the arm, it may destroy the scythe in the process.
Well, I need 2 arms to cast. Oh no.
Maybe there's a solution aboard the ship.
He'll just take his arm scythe thing and just like, I'm not going through the box anymore.
So you're holding on to this right now.
Well, he would probably reach to take it from Dash.
Yeah, Dash would hand it to him. Get it?
Oh my god.
Buddy, you do have a variety of old scrap within your ship, including that of an old service droid. That could be easily engineered into a prosthetic arm for in the meanwhile.
Okay.
Piper can
Look up
find
to
a freaking body.
looks up to Eli and kind of puts his shotgun away and goes,
This is your first time flying.
It is. I know enough about these machines to know that any ricochet of a shard gun blast can take out a window.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And if that window goes, we all die. Well, some of us might be able to get into the other room, lock the place down. It's like the thrill of space, mate.
It's called unnecessary risk.
It's what unnecessary risk is to me. Bringing an alien life form on my ship that is trying to eat us.
It's something that we've killed before.
Yeah,
We'll
and how
kill it
much
again?
And how much damage did you do to it last time?
Well, this is what's left of it. You tell us.
Well, I just want to be prepared. Still don't trust you all. Not fully, anyway. And that thing in there looked pretty deadly. So I get it. But I've had orders in my ship before, and I'm still here. You shouldn't worry so much. We'll be fine.
Excuse me if I don't take your word for it. Let me spell out exactly what's going to happen. If you fire that thing again while we're in space, in motion, I'm going to put it on the highest shelf I can find.
Good thing I'm a good climber then. My ship, my gun, my rules. I want to shoot my gun at that window, I can. I won't. I could.
and eyeing up at him, he's like glaring up.
Eli narrows his eyes at him. I would like to roll an inside check just to see if the point got across.
Sure.
Like how much of this is bluster and how much of it is...
I think this is kind of one of those cases where someone agrees with you, but they don't. There's too much pride there to want to admit that. So they're just kind of, playing a bit of a showboat. But
Gotcha.
he's put his shotgun away.
Eli, oh, not again. This time slower. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
Well, now that we're done fighting, she kind of looks between them. We should probably go through this a little bit more carefully. She's... Sorry?
Oh, sorry, no, keep going.
No, she's gonna, take a step back and use her astral arms to, pick things up from a distance.
Before you do that, Dash one, because I pulled out whatever the big piece of metal was and put it on the ground before grabbing Piper's arm. Can I check out what that big piece of metal is?
Yeah. So as you pick it up, you will notice the circuitry on the back of the piece metal as these little pipes kind of go with that. And yeah, so you are able to, you notice that some of the, it seems to be an attachment that you'd be able to place upon already technically weaponized things like your shield. You believe it might be some sort of upgrade. Meanwhile, Piper, you have recently found what appears to be a chisel within one of the other boxes. I'm assuming you're beginning to chisel away at the scythe to try and get your arm back. All right.
Yeah.
You immediately, just with a slam, you watch as the crystallines just shatter before you, freeing the arm. The variety of parts that you see down below you might actually make a makeshift scythe. Attached with various pieces of metal, so you can still salvage the weapon. You'll then be able to easily attach your arm. No harm done.
My baby, you're free.
All right, so that's been taken care of. With a little bit of work, you are actually easily able to make that the crystalline shards into the scythe that you want.
Nice.
All right, so now that that's been taken care of, Dash, you'll see the big chunk of metal, and you can see where some improvements might be able to be made to your scythe. Maybe something that Eli can work on for you.
Okay, cool.
What else do you do, Isla?
She's just standing back as far as she can, so like 10 feet away, and pulling things out of the box with her astral arms, kind of slowly.
Okay. The next thing that you will encounter as you kind of like pull out there, you'll see an old work hammer that seems to give a faint radiated red glow.
Huh.
Eli, you recognize this as an engineer's hammer. It's typically used for some of the more high-end enterprise engineers.
I'll be. Hang on. Eli will pull out his multi-tool. He'll bring out a knife attachment and try to scrape away at any residual goop left on it. That's me casting prestidigitation, just try to remove it.
So as you begin to try and remove the goop from the hammer, you'll begin to polish away at the ooze a little bit, and as you do so, you'll see the hammer react a little bit to your magic. It kind of gives this sort of like hum of neutral energy.
Looks like you know what to do with this. She kind of brings it closer to him so that he can take a closer look.
Oh, we'll see. Very tentatively, Eli will grab it.
And then finally, as you look down into the box, you'll see an old set of prayer beads. It seems to have some faint spiritual energy within it. You're uncertain of whoever held these beads' familiarity with where these beads may have come from in relation to Hecaton. But Isla, as you look to it, you will see that it has a bit of... Yeah. Go ahead and make a religion check for me.
Ooh, okay.
You do not recognize this as part of any culture that was on Io.
Oh, those might be mine. No, never mind. Wrong color.
Wrong color?
What in the goddamn?
No, don't worry about it. No. They're not mine.
She takes it out of the box and inspects it a little bit more. I don't recognize it, but definitely feel something from it.
Your spiritual energy sort of channels within that. And as you're standing next to Dash, you'll kind of see this sort of like, as Dash was like fighting with it, you'll see his hands got scratched up a little bit from that.
You alright, Dash? She's gonna motion to his hands.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
You kind of see the wounds seem to be very lacerated.
She reaches down and takes your hands into hers.
And as you
No,
do
that
so,
looks pretty bad.
As you do so, the beads in your hands give off a faint glow.
She looks at the beads, and a light bulb goes off. Ah, And she just, without hesitation at that point, like, slips them on her wrist and continues to hold Dash's hands in hers.
And you'll watch as, let me go ahead and do this. You'll just kind of watch as the wounds begin to close up a little bit from Isla's spiritual magic, channeling from the beads.
How do they feel now?
They feel great. Is that from the beads?
Seems like it. Felt something in them, but seems like it has some sort of healing energy in them. Useful. She smiles up at him.
Thanks.
Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a religion check at disadvantage. I'm assuming Buddy is not a spiritual Cadmus.
No, I wouldn't say yes. Disadvantage?
Yes, please.
Is that holding shift or control?
Control.
There you go. Nope.
All right. You just kind of look at these strange beads, and you just, it's nothing. No light bulbs going off, nothing happening. You're just staring at them. You kind of give that same look you did when you were high off the edibles for a moment.
Zaza.
Well, I think that's the last of it. She peeks in the box again.
All that remains is the remnants of the goo, which is already beginning to lose its color.
Looks like that's dead.
All right, well, can we jettison the box now then?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask if there was a way to just get it off the ship.
Yeah, of course. We got a little dump.
You gotta.
Shouldn't really do it in space though.
Just check around. Maybe there's no one looking, right? Space is big.
Wow, I did not expect that from you. You're all right. Yeah, we can dump it.
Where do you need it? I can carry it.
I was a little bit offended, but also.
So, one of the best ways to jettison something would be to drag all the boxes you need up into this upper section over here. And anything you want jettisoned in this room, you leave. And then what'll happen is one of these window ports will open up, and it just swallows into the vacuum of space.
Oh man, not my bedroom.
It's gonna be cold.
You don't have an official jettison area. Technically, it's your cargo entryway or opening way is also the same way you get on the ship. So really, there is no official way to do it. You could jettison the item from here, or you could take the box up here to the north, seal off those doors, and then open the end, the port door.
That would make more sense, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you'd do that. Have it dumped out that way.
Okay. So, anyone helping with the box?
I would carry it.
Hey, you guys need a hand? Lifts up arm.
I can take it my own.
It's okay, I got two hands. Eugene also waves from it. I got two hands for you.
I pick it up.
And you'll watch as he picks it up with ease.
Oh, okay.
Like an ant.
Oh.
Like an ant picking up a really large object.
I take it all the way in there.
I'm a little bit impressed.
You'll watch as Buddy kind of waddles away with this giant box moving up here to the north. And then you'll just kind of... As you do that, you'll have to come back down here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you see a little control panel there, yeah. And then...
I close up the doors and then do it.
As you hear as all the doors in the areas unlock as you activate the jettison controls. And then you'll just kind of hear this voice from that echoes through the entire ship. You'll hear,
Jettison command initiated. Please sit still.
This echoes through the entire ship.
What did it say? Please say what?
Please stand still.
Oh.
And you'll just kind of hear this sort of
Hello?
5, 4, 3.
Hello?
Pinchy hold!
He's gonna open up the door. Cancel. He's gonna push the button.
And
Jettison complete.
He's gonna turn around wide-eyed. Your friend, what you call him, Pinchy? Is that his name? How close were you all to him?
Well, he wasn't in there, right?
No.
no. You say as you see the box just slam against this window.
He's gonna press a button. He's gonna press a button that dims the window on the side. Like, you weren't that close to him, man. It's like mercenaries kind of thing, right?
He was like a brother to me.
Oh, I better get back to
The ship shakes violently. as you'll just hear.
Thrusters damaged.
Oh shit. He's gonna move towards the back and see if he can double check. He kind of unlocks the window again, puts his face up against it to try and eye out the side.
You'll hear all of the doors unlock at that point as the jettison's complete.
Dash will walk over and open this door.
Pinchy walks in.
What was that?
Hey, bud.
Oh.
What was that?
We were getting rid of the slime box. You guys are fine, right?
I'm sorry, the slime box?
The box that had the hecaton bits in it.
Why were you opening the slime box?
Well, we tried to open the slime box with you, but Pinchy
You
never
ain't
came
come
back.
back here!
I would have advised you not to open the slime box.
Well, someone had mentioned the slime box.
Okay, to be fair, that probably would have been a good call because it 100% attacked us. But it's gone now, I think, right?
Is that what that shot was? Were you firing weapons?
But he shot. Okay, no, look, we don't need to. I'm not a tattler, okay?
No,
but he shot the gun in space.
He shot my arm.
So as you
but
say,
he shot your arm.
Look, he lifts up his disembodied arm. Look at it.
So
I did what I needed to do.
So as Dash says, I'm not a tattler. You hear from the back, Pinchy go,
That's right, Dash, you tell him.
Yeah. Okay, Pinchy's fine. That's good.
So everyone's fine? Everything's good?
I think so. Look, just come in here.
Oh, God.
Logan, how blind are you? We found some glasses.
I have perfect eyesight.
You see this beautiful pair of bronze and golden spectacles with a little shimmer of emeralds kind of sparkled around it.
Are you sure your eyesight's perfect?
It's perfect. I'm an elf. I'd rather die than wear glasses.
I mean, I know a pawnbroker would buy them. I'll give you about 3 credits for them, probably.
Only 3?
Well,
This looks more than that.
I don't know. They're worth more, maybe.
Are we not going to discuss that Eli actually wears glasses and these might be of help?
My glasses I have a very specific prescription. This is fine.
Just
They're
saying.
They're like binoculars. She holds them up to her eyes.
Binoculars?
Hmm.
And what do they do exactly?
As you look through them, you just see Isla's big eyes through the spectacles.
Isla smirks as she looks at Logan's face with them, and it's just blown up. I assume
still
I can
looks
make you see
upset.
far away. But I mean, if you don't want them, I'm definitely
I don't need to see far away. I see fine.
All right.
Why are you trying to make it like I need them? What are you trying to say?
I didn't say anything. I'm just
It sounds like you're trying to say I need glasses.
I did not say that. I'm just
Have you been
saying if
tested?
you don't want them, then I'm selling them so I can be not dirt poor.
Well, why do... I'm equally poor. Maybe I want to sell them.
You had your chance. You could have taken them and then sold them yourself.
Well, maybe
You
I
didn't
want them. Maybe I was trying to be nice to you, but maybe I want them secretly.
Doesn't sound like you want them.
Doesn't sound like you need them.
I don't know
I need
what
the
is
credits.
happening.
Well, maybe I should have them because they're glasses, and you implied that I would need them.
I mean, you're an elf, aren't you? You have perfect eyesight. You just said so
That is
yourself.
correct. Absolutely correct.
Mm-hmm. So...
So, are you saying
Am
that you
I
have
now?
bad eyesight?
I might.
Well, then put on the glasses and wear them forever.
I don't need them forever. I only need
Well,
them
then-
if I zoom in on something, which I don't really need.
Well, then why do you have them?
I'm
God,
going to the
just-
kitchen. Does anyone need anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm alright. Are you saying
Should we allow
you
him to be in the
want them?
kitchen alone?
I trust him.
Yeah. You can't really do much damage in there, probably.
Can't do more damage than you anyway.
Dad just like walks around over here and goes, "Do you want help with your arm?"
Yes, please, honey. Thank you.
Like, grab the stitching stuff and help you stitch your arm back on.
Logan looks at the two of you like, oh, and then he looks at everyone else like, did anyone else see that? Notice that? Hear that?
Isla steps in front of his vision of them and holds up the spectacles.
Isla,
So do you want them or not?
We're still talking about that.
I'll take him.
Right, sure. I push Isla out of the way.
Ah!
Pardon me. What is this? What is this?
What? He's putting my arm back on.
His
Yeah,
arm
oh,
got
yes,
taken
no,
over
that's
by
very
a
sweet.
crystal thing, and it there were blades on, but it was weird. So
Right, no, that sounds very interesting. Almost as interesting as honey.
I've been literally
he's-
calling
does
him that
stuff like
for
that
weeks.
all the time. So
The
Dax is,
greatest
like,
detective.
obviously sweating.
Logan.
It had a different tone. Something about it seemed, I don't know, different. Closer.
I thought his name was Dash.
Right, I thought his name was Dash too. Very perceptive, my friend.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what are you getting at?
I
Logan,
don't
leave
know.
him
What are
alone.
you two getting at? Is this something we should all know?
Logan.
We're dating. We're dating. We're kind of dating. We haven't actually been on a date because of all the stuff, but like we're okay, right? So
Pat, pat.
Pinchy rolls his eyes.
Logan has like the goofiest smile of all smiles. Well, I think it's lovely the two of you found each other.
So do I. But you know
Rolls
what's not
insight.
lovely? Pressuring them into saying something.
Also
Logan?
gonna roll insight.
oh my god,
Dude.
he's in a pod.
Holds out the dice. Do you see this? We rolled the same thing. And we have the
God,
same
they were
inside
roommates.
check.
They
Yeah.
were roommates.
Well, that's very, very cute.
Look, sorry, we weren't gonna say anything, but I guess everybody should know. So
Yes, everyone should know if there's a change in team dynamic, don't you think?
Pinchy crosses his legs and looks over at the two of you while sitting up on the box and says,
Well, it was fun adventuring with you two, I suppose, but if that's that, then that's that. I'm so sorry to see you two go, but I hope you have a happy life together.
does he think we're gonna eat each other? What do you
don't
think is
know.
gonna happen, Pinchy?
You're retiring, right?
No,
What?
no.
No.
I don't understand. Wait, you're still doing this? Still facing off against your enemies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Is
you're
this something in your culture?
mated.
he points his two fingers together.
Gosh, turns bright red. No,
No, we haven't done that yet.
No, that's okay.
Noted.
Can I get back to stitching on the arm? Can we talk about this another time, please?
If you need any advice whatsoever, don't ask me.
As he holds out his
Thanks,
hand.
Vinci, I definitely won't.
But I don't understand. How are you able to fight, but also be mated, but also continue to be warriors? Wait, you don't...
It is a mystery of life, Pinchy. It is a mystery of life.
You see, in my culture, once you have mated with someone, you...
Stop saying mated, please.
Oh, is this
Word. He's still pushing the two fingers together. he looks at them and he holds his hands up like,
what do you call it?
Fucking.
So when you two are fucking...
Coitus.
Oh no.
Come on, guys.
I think that's enough for today.
Yeah, thank you,
lost in the
Isla.
middle.
Are you uncomfortable, Isla, the two of them together?
I have so many questions. But I suppose that it is for another time.
I think it's beautiful.
Well, what I was trying to say is, typically, warriors will then retire at that point. You see, their mate, or their, whatever you call it, I suppose, is a weakness. And so, by being with someone, you expose that weakness in battle. But you're still
Pinchy.
going to fight.
Pinchy, I disagree. My peoples, long ago, well, they would pair mated in battle, for you would fight with your partner stronger to keep them alive. It's proven tactic.
Pinchy's holding up a carrot. He says, I need to think on this. Begins to chew at the carrot and immediately spits it out and looks at this. It's a giant carrot, and he's looking at it, and he squints, and he says, what corn dog is this? This is disgusting.
That's not a corn dog, bud.
I've got a limited supply of those. Right.
Well, now I don't know what's going on anymore. And he just
Drops the carrot on the ground.
God, this is either the best day or the worst day for Pinchy. Can't tell. Look, I don't think that it's gonna be a problem. I want to keep everybody safe, and that includes Piper, obviously. But I do feel stronger when I'm with him. So, sorry. I think it'll be fine. He looks at Logan, kind of like, "Do you think it'll be fine?"
Yeah, Logan looks at everyone else. It'll be fine.
Pinchy will place a mandible upon your shoulder and state,
I may not understand. But if anyone could make it fine, it would be you.
and then he just says a pat, pat.
Thanks, Pinchy. Do you feel okay after eating that carrot?
No, where's the corn dogs?
Oh, I don't keep those. Efficiency only.
What? How long will we be up in this hellhole?
I have the most nutritious kibble on board for all of you to enjoy.
I thought you said you had actual food before we left.
Oh,
Yeah, kibble.
Oh my fucking gods.
that sounds tasty. Show me to the kibble.
Oh,
I'm glad
mate.
I brought the tea.
I don't think you
Okay,
understand.
first things first, we'll get your arm back on and then we'll figure out how to eat kibble, I guess.
And then kibble.
Go on, buddy.
Hey, no. There is something you have to learn about this ship. Every single room
And he's gonna lean over to the wall and pull out a tube,
has access to food.
and it's just filled with kibble, all kind of grains all the way in a tube.
Ooh, may I?
Yeah, of course. Dig in wherever you can. I'll make sure.
Oh
to
my
keep,
god.
Like 10% of the weight on board.
This ship's
Wish
a
I had a
giant
camera.
hamster cage. Oh my god.
The moment you say, of course, he doesn't even let you finish. He just grabs a handful and just throws it within his mouth. He just watches and he just chitters, starts eating away at it.
Pound for pound, more nutritious than any meat or fish you ever come across, mate.
Yeah. This doesn't have a taste for me. But at least it is not the corn dog pretender,
He says, screaming at the carrot on the floor, as if it was a person that offended him.
I guess Pinchy doesn't like carrots.
Buddy's gonna go around and pick it off the floor, including the spit, and just pick up, dust off, pop it in his cheek.
Bitchy don't care.
Oh my god.
I have limited supply. I don't waste a carrot.
All right.
Now dig in, dinner.
Don't mind if I do. I'm going for seconds.
Yeah, take a few handfuls each. It's only a 2-day journey.
Wait, did you say only take a handful each?
No, you can take a few handfuls each.
Oh, that's what he's not. He goes.
I will save this for but just a moment then, in case I get hungry within 10 minutes.
And his voice just kind of like trails on as he continues to explore the rest of the ship.
So, when we get to Europa, water, lots of water. What you got planned for it? Can you all breathe underwater?
Can you breathe underwater?
Yeah, of course.
You what?
Wait, you can't. Well, go to
No.
Europa then. You got no chance.
I figure Europa would be, I don't know, built up at this point?
Yeah, I mean, there is. But I thought any smart person's going to be deep beneath the water.
Can we?
A secure location.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. We'll figure it out.
I'm looking forward to it. It's been
You're
quite
gonna
some
get
time since I've taken a dip.
You buy some suit to go down in that water, you're going to get hit by tourist prices. You should come prepared.
What do you know about the planet?
Well,
Brett, what do I know about the planet?
A DM.
Damn, what do I know about Water World? What do I know about Sea World?
Tell me everything there is to know about it. There are all the continents that have like the societies and the cities are all artificially built. So you'll be landing at one of the ports specifically that has a city built on these large metal islands. Swimming in the ocean is not advised because Europa was once an ice planet, and over time has since thawed out into the water planet. But all of the primordial, prehistoric, ancient, horrific creatures that froze with the Great Freeze of Europa still swim in those waters. And those horrors could just come out at any time, but typically happens to people that are swimming around. The water itself is ice cold. There are some continents around, but mostly they're the few continents they are have a lot of volcanic activity, so those are usually not there. There are mining operations in the deep sea, specifically those that are mining out the core of Europa for precious like energy and material sources. And yeah, but otherwise it's a new society. Typically those that live there have the means to. There's a lot of wealthy folk over on Europa. It's definitely an area of high society.
I kind of explain all that.
And the rich, they're mostly control the whole place. But if I was the one that we're hunting, I'd find the most secure location. What's more secure than being surrounded by giant behemoth creatures in an undersea facility?
I can't wait to see them. I bet they're fascinating.
Yeah. Seen them eat people whole.
How many times?
Well, I saw it on a little recording. And I watched the same recording 4 times.
What was it called?
Deep sea behemoths.
Oh, you've seen DSB 2? It's one of my favorites. There's a whole series. You know there's a series of them.
I don't know. I only saw the 1 episode.
Oh no, it's a series, and in the 4th, you find out that they actually think and know the concept of revenge.
Maybe we should turn back.
No, it's this. Don't you understand? If they know the concept of revenge, they can understand sympathy as well.
What's
Have you ever thought
happening?
maybe we could tame one? Can you imagine?
Wait, hang on. Was this a documentary or fiction?
Well, it was a film. And
Right.
Yeah. Films are real,
yes. Right, in the first one, the mayor of the town refused to deal with the problem. And unfortunately, it was up to 3 brave souls to go out into the water and tackle it. In the end, they defeated the behemoth with a simple tank of oxygen. It was incredible.
mate. Yeah. I saw that one. Someone had to get a bigger ship, right?
Yes, that was the goof. It was lovely.
My world.
I thought that movie was called Moz.
No, Deep Sea Behemoth, DSB.
Okay.
Yeah, GSP.
Oh
DSP
no,
is what it's
it was like the alternate, like it was the competition movie that came out a few years later.
Yeah.
That was Moz.
It was straight to holodisc.
Yeah,
Yes, it was terrible.
I didn't watch it because water.
You could tell it was bad special effects and puppetry. Now, DSB, that was the real deal.
Okay, can you guys
Actual
get the
footage.
fuck out of here now while I get my arm sewed back on? You're kind of making it really uncomfortable being this close. I can like you're in breathing distance.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Isla like starts walking toward the door, but as she passes Logan, she just like slaps the spectacles on his chest as she passes by.
Thank
like-
you, dear.
Drive by.
It was fun while it lasted.
Logan pops them in his pocket.
The spectacles are never getting used, dude.
It's a pride thing.
Oh, hey, Dash will say over his shoulder to Eli. I think this thing, he'll kind of, because his hands are occupied, he'll sort of point at it with his foot. I think maybe I could add it onto my shield. I know I've already asked you to like help do that before, but do you think
Eli
you
will
could
hold
help
up
me
a hand.
try?
He'll walk over. He'll grab the attachment. Where's Dave?
Oh, right over there. Again, he'll like gesture with his head, like over in this corner.
Wordlessly, he'll just go and he'll take both and walk off towards the workshop.
Oh, thank you.
What is it he does?
Oh, he fixes stuff. He's really smart. He makes toys, I think. I think that's what he actually likes to do.
Huh. Oh, so he's never really worked on, like, mechanical things that might be in a ship. Like, say, if I had a faulty oxygen tank that's slowly
Do
poisoning
you have
the
a
air.
faulty oxygen tank? Panic creeping into his voice.
No, it's mostly fixed.
What
He
is
knows
with these
his way around tech.
13s? If there is an issue, Eli's pulled through in a pinch for us a million times. I'm sure he'd be able to help.
Sure, I'm just gonna check on him. It's fine, just no deep breaths and that.
Dash looks Dash looks at Piper and Logan like, does it feel like it's hard to breathe? Is there an oxygen problem? Do you guys think there's an oxygen problem?
No,
Is he
you're
joking?
fine.
Just take several deep breaths and calm down. Come on, breathe in. Hold it. Hold it. No, hold it.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's try again.
Okay.
Breathe in as much oxygen as you can.
Okay.
Hold it.
I'm holding it.
Hold it. Now let go. Feel better?
Yeah, a little.
All right, well then keep that up.
Okay. Okay, yeah. It's just 2 days. It's just 2 days. And then we won't be on here anymore and it'll be fine.
Do you want to come to my room? I have an amazing view.
After,
Points at
looking
arm.
at the arm.
Points at arm.
Okay, well, you know where to find me. Logan just walks back towards his room.
Dash keeps working on the arm and, like, occasionally taking, like, way too deep of a breath.
Not a very good wingman, is he?
Have
Hey,
the room.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
saying you guys have the room.
Do you think you could help me with, like, this magic stuff? Not right now, but, like, you know, they're right. I'm kind of a liability right now. I want to figure this out. And
I don't know why you keep saying you're a liability. You haven't done anything.
I need to figure out how to use my magic on purpose. And I don't really know how to do that, but you know a lot about magic, and Victor's not here anymore, so...
I still think he was trying to scare you with saying it was from the shadow and all that shit.
Where else could it be from?
Who knows? I'll watch it. I'll take a look at it. You can practice on the boys. He pats his bag.
Okay.
You'll be fine. I'll watch.
Okay.
A pat.
What are you gonna do about the... like, look at the weird scythe bits?
He'll kind of, like, look down and, like, tilt his head in a bit. You know, I'm into a big slashy thing. I'd like another project for Eli.
Yeah.
Putting that back together.
Yeah, and he'll keep kind of carefully working on the arm.
So, so you'll just kind of like keep working on the arm, and you've inquired all that you need to know for now.
Yeah, because my kid woke up. So
Dash
I'll
has a kid?
BRB. I have a child. I just gave birth.
Yo. All right. Well, let us. Actually, this is a good moment for all of us to take a small break. So let's go ahead and step away for a little bit. Bathroom break, water break, and we'll be right back. Hello, Ionians. Our show is brought to you by our generous patrons through our IO Publishing Patreon. Get access to tons of homemade content from our talented team of writers, musicians, and artists, including magic items, custom encounters and mechanics, new subclasses, and more. Also, get access to MP3s of all of our D&D campaigns. While we cater to 5e systems, IO Publishing will be making compatibility for other popular TTRPG systems this year. Sign up today at patreon.com/worldofio and join this fast-growing Patreon. Support our shows and support our third-party content, all for the love of TTRPGs everywhere. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Hello.
And so there I was.
Hello.
Taking a massive dump.
Taking a massive shit when John Cena himself followed me.
Guys, do you think he'll play D&D with me? Do you think he will play D&D with me?
Yeah, invite him over. He'll be there, but you just won't be able to. He'll have stealth checks.
Yeah.
You won't be able to see him.
No.
I knew the joke would be made.
I just want to put a John Cena like a Discord reaction. It's just a blank. This is complete transfer, which is John Cena underneath it. I'm like, yeah, John Cena's guest starring today. Anyways,
That'd be a good goof.
yeah.
Is if you have an entire thing. John Cena's here and it's just a blank
It's
empty
a
chair.
blank thing just says John Cena. Yeah.
We can't see him.
All right. So. God damn, that got me. Yeah. So Dash, go ahead. You're stitching up Piper's arm.
Yeah. And assuming nothing goes wrong with that, he would just focus until that was finished.
Yeah. No checks need to be made. You've been doing a lot of stitching as of late. But you've noticed that you seem to be getting a little better at it. You know, you're getting a little more oddly comfortable. I mean, you might or may not be comfortable with it, but you're getting the pattern down.
Right. Oh my god.
What?
Did you see that?
No. What happened?
Oh thank god.
Honey, don't do that. Stop it.
What'd you do? Wait, what? What happened?
I for some reason Foundry is like oddly frozen for me, so I started hitting the WASDs. And
Oh, so you just started moving around?
Dash just went all over the fucking place. Okay.
Stop it, Snaps. Stop no clipping.
Stop
it.
Just a light chill touch. Yeah, and then he'll sort of stretch and be like, okay, can I try something now? Is that okay? Is that
Yeah.
sorry, with the magic stuff.
Yeah, sure. He'll like hop up on the box here and just sit on the box. Wee!
Woo!
Okay. I guess I'll try to control one of the skeletons and see if I can do it.
All right. He opens up his bag of holding, and then it's just like, Pat, you in there?
From the bag of holding, you hear.
Turns bag upside down, shakes.
Come on, bud, grab my hand. He sticks his hand in the bag. And he pulls a pad out. Magic pad out of the hat.
Hey, Pat.
Ha!
You keep a good eye on your brothers in there.
Well,
Oh, you're such a good, strong, independent young man.
Gives you thumbs up, gives finger guns over to Dash.
Okay, Pat, I'm gonna try to do a thing. I'm gonna try to control you, and it might be uncomfortable, but I promise I won't make you do anything weird. Okay?
Ha! Finger guns.
I gotta
Okay.
get him another gun.
Oh,
He
it's
sits on the
fine.
box and crosses his legs.
Oh.
Okay. Brett, how do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
Like, because I have, like, all of these spells that I've said Dash doesn't know how to use on purpose. Like,
Mhm.
what kind of a roll should I do to see if he can figure out how to use it on purpose, I guess?
Well, I suppose we'll start off from the very basics of what is Dash attempting to do?
Dash wants to try to control undead again. He hasn't successfully done it since he stopped Talus.
Okay. So you're just kind of like staring forward. Just what does Dash do? Well, because like anything, you're like, all right, how does this work? So like, what is Dash doing?
I
Paint the
think
scene.
he knows what it feels like to sort of bring his magic to the front. He knows how to heal things. You know, and there are specific things that he knows how to do on purpose with his magic. So, I guess he sort of glows with that strange sickly purple, and tries to just almost maybe in a cartoonish way, like concentrate really hard on Pat.
Pat is just staring at you as you're like staring back at Pat, and you'll watch as you're doing that, your face slightly turns red as you're like over concentrating, like you're beginning to strain a little bit. And Pat's just looking at you and just gives you a slow wave as if to be like, Pat. Huh?
Hey Pat, you're doing great, bud.
Piper will kind of like pat Dash's arm and be like, okay, maybe not try so hard. You gotta try do it more naturally.
I don't remember what it felt like though, because it was when I stopped Talus, I was worried he was gonna hurt you. I don't really want to like replicate that situation again, so I don't know how to.
Pat understands the command. He jumps over here, pulling out his bow, and then fires at Hellebore.
No!
What do you do?
I guess. I mean, he'll try. He'll try to stop Pat.
How does he? What is like as you watch? Is like Pat just goes in for the attack. He just goes for the shoot. Like what's Dash's like immediate response?
He would definitely jump up and get between them, but I think he would also legitimately try.
You don't have your shield, do you?
I don't.
So you're like holding your arm up to it, and yeah. So you'll as you jump to that, and the bow kind of like goes off. Go ahead and give me a general religion check.
Okay. Oh, over here. Sorry. Nope.
So as he goes to fire the arrow, you'll kind of like jump out of the way, and you'll see that purple glow like come over you for a minute. But the arrow just shoots off anyways, and just plucks right into your arm.
Yep.
Oh, honey. Okay, but while that was happening, could I have done like an Arcana check or an Insight check to see if I recognize like what the type of magic might be to try to help him figure it out?
You could do a study now. I don't think you can make an instant gut call like that, but yes.
Well, yeah.
So after the fact, you can kind of like ponder a little bit about the arcane and just kind of do an Arcana check.
I'll roll the Arcana check really quick.
Dash will yank the arrow out.
I'll patch that up in a second.
And then.
Oh, I was on Pat. Wait, don't look that. My modifier's better. I was hovering Pat.
No, you're good. You're good. I see. I see that.
Oh my God.
You did roll as Pat first, so I think we will take that number. DM wins.
What the fuck?
Woo! Select your token better next time. No. You'll watch as Pat like walks up, and as you're like thinking for a bit, Pat will hand you an apology flower.
Oh. Dash will take it and hand him the arrow.
He knows who his second dad is.
Wags the arrow around. All right, so let me see. What kind of information? All right, I need to see what spells you got prepared right now to see what you might be capable of.
Dash will. Did I take what damage would I have taken from that?
No damage. It was a superficial wound that got shot from you. Yeah.
You want a band-aid?
No, I'm good. It's already kind of closing up. Points.
No.
Pats his arm.
Okay.
Getting patted a lot today.
So, because you do have an enchantment spell prepare. No, you don't. God damn it. Okay, let me see what you got here. Everything you got is okay. Seeing what spells that Hellebore has prepared for that Eureka moment.
I mean, I have Identify.
Identify wouldn't.
Not
So I
an
can
item,
cast-
though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But Identify can determine if a creature is under any spell effects and things like that too.
I understand that. It would not help with this one, unfortunately. I thought you had Sleep prepared, which would have been perfect.
I normally do. Fuck.
So, but I will say you do have Hold Person prepared. Essentially, you're seeing a common mistake that a lot of apprentices of spellcasters make, which is just trying to you're trying too hard. You know, magic isn't just about doing; it is about who you are, not what you do. And it's stretching that extension of yourself, channeling that energy from something. And the one theory that you can come up with, especially with the critical hit that you got, is that Dash is channeling it from something, but the problem is we don't know what that is. Alongside the fact that Dash is, bottom line, trying too hard, really trying to get that out there, and he's about to give himself I don't know, spellcasting hemorrhoids. It's literally gonna just too much
Cute.
push happening there. Cute.
Okay,
Very
honey.
cute.
Honey, I'm gonna give you some pointers here.
Okay.
One, trying way too hard.
But what does that... Piper, that's not helpful. What does that mean?
It's supposed to be natural. You gotta let it flow. So, one of the things that they teach you when you're learning how to be a wizard, learning how to channel your magic, right, is you gotta, whatever source you're tapping into, you gotta kind of become one with it. You gotta let it flow. So, you gotta trust in it, trust that it'll do what you want it to do, but you have to not force it. You have to work with it. You can't manipulate other kinds of magic to do what you want, and it'll fight you sometimes.
Okay.
I will also let you know, Hellebore, that you might be able to ease his mind a little bit with something from the enchantment school. Now, you do have Hold Person. Obviously, you don't want to just completely paralyze.
Oh, is Calm Emotions from the enchantment school? I think it is. I got that T.
Oh, that actually might work. Give me 1 second. Let me take a look at that.
It is enchantment.
Oh, do you have Calm Emotions prepared? Did I not see that?
No, I have the tea. I took some of the tea from my mom. I took tea leaves from her.
Oh,
for the
yeah.
Calm Emotions tea.
So while, yes, it unfortunately isn't a spell that you would have control over, as its more effect is already within the tea itself. Now, with Hold Person, you can kind of emulate sort of a relaxing sleep with the Hold Person, as you kind of not lock them in place, but kind of relax their body a little bit, essentially. Obviously, this would have to be with what you would attempt to do. It would have to be with someone that trusts you implicitly, because you are effectively using a lighter. It still casts the spell, but it would be a more weaker form of Hold Person that just kind of relaxes the body a little bit. It kind of takes that tension away.
Alternatively, I cast haste and I make him go zoom.
No.
Yeah, there you go. That'll help.
That'll
greatly.
definitely help.
That will have the opposite effect.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yes. Yes.
Okay. After Hellebore would say all that, I think Dash would look really conflicted. I don't necessarily trust where this magic's coming from, though, because I don't know what it is. So how am I supposed to?
Well, have you tried I don't know, reaching out to it?
And that, Hellebore, is the eureka moment of what Dash just said. I don't trust it. I don't know where it's from. And the fact that Dash doesn't trust it and Dash doesn't know what it's from is in a way resisting the effects. Dash wants to take complete control of whatever this is, but Dash has no idea what it is. So to understand more of what it is, you have to let go and embrace what it is. Because in some ways, Dash, even if he's attempting it, he's resisting it because he's afraid of it. He's scared of it.
Mhm.
He's hesitant about it. He's trying to do it in little things. And he needs to, or for something like this, especially from a foreign source, he needs to let it go and let it take him. But what that is and what those consequences are, because he doesn't know where it's from, that's the problem.
Okay. So, issue is, you're scared of it. Just bottom line. You have to trust in it. You have to let it do its thing. And you have to go with it. And I know you're scared of it, but again, it hasn't hurt any of us yet. It's only helped. You literally stopped Talus from hurting me with it. So, you gotta trust in it. And maybe, I don't know, commune with it. Is that a thing? I don't know. Resonate with it. Reach out to it and let it call back. Trust in it. And try again.
Okay.
You could give into it for a second. I'll snap you out of it. If anything goes wrong, I'm here. I gotcha.
Okay. Dash will sit on the ground. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And he'll try. I guess he'll try to sort of meditate in a way and reach out toward where this power is coming from.
So the question I would have for you, Dash, is, are you still afraid of it?
Yeah.
So you're attempting to embrace it a little bit. But
Yeah, it is not
yeah.
a full embrace at all. It's like a peeking through the doorway.
Does it look like he's still like super like stiff about it?
He's giving off the appearance of what someone would look like if they were meditating, but you could just tell he's just uneasy about it. You could see the thoughts brewing in his mind.
You're thinking too hard again.
I don't know how to not think about. I don't know what to do. Pipes.
All right, sit down.
Okay.
Comfy sit down, not like cross-leg upright sit down. Comfy sit down.
Okay. All right.
Give me your hands.
He comfy sits.
Pat comfy sits.
Give me your hands.
Puts out hand.
He'll just hold his hands very softly, very gently. I'm right here. You don't gotta be scared of it. Okay?
Okay.
Anything bad happens, I'm right here. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you.
Okay.
He'll just like keep holding his hands if he wants to continue meditating on it.
Ash, what are you doing? As Hellebore holds your hand, what are you doing? Like
He feels more comforted. I think he'll try again, and he'll try to be more open to it.
So as you're channeling this, there is of course a comfort and ease with Hellebore holding your hand as it would anywhere. But now as you hold Hellebore's hand, the power feels more familiar. And like for a brief moment, you feel as if you have this control, that you are able to do that. Like you for a second kind of like channel it a little bit, and you feel something stirring within you. Your eyes will close for a moment as you kind of like hold on to Hellebore's hand. And then it's as if everything just stopped right there as your eyes are closed. And as you open it, you find yourself completely alone for a moment. This infinite, endless bright void surrounds you, this huge light. What do you do?
I think, assuming I'm just like me in this place,
Mhm.
Dash would immediately jump to his feet, turn around looking. He's panicking.
Do you say anything?
I think he would call out, yeah. Hello?
And as you do that, Hellebore, you just hear Dash just scream hello right in your face.
Oh my god!
And then snapped out of it. You're back to where you were.
He looks kind of taken aback because you just shouted in his face.
I went somewhere. I was in like a big white place. I don't know. That was weird.
Hellebore, give me a religion check at advantage.
Okay.
So, as far as sources go, you begin kind of thinking in your head of all the sources of magic. A lot spellcasters will normally channel their energy from different veils of existence. Some do channel more of an elementalist within Io's veil itself. But a lot of magic will channel through the astral veil. It'll travel through the shadow veil from Fey Wonder itself. It just depends on where your magic aligns itself with. But that description right there gives you pause, because there are a few spellcasters that can channel from the Deetic Veil. And yet, what was described to you sounds just like that. And
Victor was a liar!
And you're uncertain as to how you would know that.
Oh.
Because no one has ever been to the Deetic Veil. And yet, like, your memory just pops in your head like, oh, that sounds like the Deetic Veil. But how do you know that?
He makes that,
What? Is that bad?
No. That it sounds weird. This is gonna sound weird. It sounds like the Deetic Veil. But I don't know why I know that. It's like a gut feeling.
Would I know anything about the Deetic Veil?
All you know about the Deetic Veil is that it's the realm of gods. It's how technology is advanced to as far as it has as magic technology fueled to one. But no one goes to the Deetic Veil. There's no access to it. It quite literally is where the gods of Io reside. But as far as to what is over there, I mean, your father has preached it plenty of times before in his sermons.
Right.
But
yeah,
what does he know as he preaches Hio's grace and glory from the glorious Deetic Veil?
I don't know why I know that it sounds like the Deetic Veil, but it sounds like the Deetic Veil.
Well, like my oath worked?
He shrugs.
No, because Pipes, I took my oath, but it didn't work.
And then you notice it, Hellebore, as his hand is holding on to you. Where's your other hand, Dash?
I think probably just in his lap.
You'll notice the hand in the lap. And you'll Okay, yeah. This is good. This is the time. As you look down to Dash's lap, and he's going on about the oath worked. Maybe I'm, because you were supposed to connect with Hio. You'll look down to where, you see this sort of like shadow like energy goes around, and then you'll see like, wait a second, has he channeled it into his hand that's in his lap, because it seems to have a really strange and dark aura to it. Dash doesn't notice, but Hellebore, you do.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you do, Hellebore?
I'll just kind of point at it. Not say anything, just point down at it.
He looks. Wait, so it's just...
As you look down, you just see this dark aura just around your hand and slightly up your wrist. As if it looks some side of condensed shadow.
Right. Does it look similar to what my magic normally looks like? Just denser, or...
Yes, but just very dense.
Okay.
Hand give.
Are you sure?
I want to look at it.
Okay, just be careful. He'll sort of slowly put his other hand over.
As you move the hand, you'll realize that it isn't an energy that is surrounding it, but this thick, black-like goop that is almost tar-like in nature. As you move it, it's viscous as you kind of like move it up for a second.
Ew!
What is that?
Can I Arcana check?
As you kind of go in for the study, you pause. And only one word echoes within your mind. Hollow. And then you realize that the oath did work. But Dash is aligned with a different god.
Oh. He'll kind of squint at the hand. I know that fucking goop anywhere. My sister talked to you!
No? What? What are you talking about?
Did my sister talk to you?
No?
Yeah, so your oath worked. He pokes the hand.
Then as you poke the hand, for a moment, Hellebore, as you reach out to poke the hand, you will see that this black goop is now over your hand as well.
Like it's moving? Or like it's just stuck to him?
No, like he also has it on him.
He tries to shake it off.
And you just watch, as you're shaking it off, this tar just kind of like scatters all about a little bit. And now that you two recognize it, you'll just kind of watch as the tar kind of like subsides back into your hand, into your skin, into your arm a little bit. And the magic just kind of subsides back in.
Okay.
Well, that's fun and interactive. So yeah, your oath worked.
But I don't understand. I didn't make an oath to a different god though.
Well, that's the one that picked it up.
Okay.
Why is it always goop? Ugh.
Dash just starts like chuckling and then just laughing. This is oh god, why can't anything just be normal?
I don't know, at least it's not, he does air quotations with his fingers, evil. It's just goop.
Yeah.
Lily
Yes.
preaches about this shit all the time. Oh, it's so weird. I didn't like
But
how that felt.
But it's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do religion.
As the questions asked you, Hellebore, even though you don't know, a strange comfort falls over you. Maybe it's the relief that he hasn't channeled from the shadow, or at the fact that you're beginning to discover the origins of Dash's power, but you have this feeling like everything is going to be okay.
Lily's been fine since they've been a hollow cleric, I guess. So, you'll be fine. Pat's head.
Okay, well that's a relief. That's good, right?
Can I
That's good.
Yeah, I can ask Lily about it once we get back to Io or something. Oh.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Pat shakes your hand.
Thank you, Pat.
Yeah, and Pat, you did so good today, bud.
So with that, your first lesson taught from there, you've discovered that your source of power has come from someone else entirely. You may have tried to make the oath to Hio, but it seems someone else was the one that took the connection, essentially, and made it for themselves. As far as who or what that could possibly be is something that you'll have to discover in your time as you continue to just research your sources of magic. But after the 2 weeks of the 2 days of travel, I don't know if anyone else was doing anything during those 2 days. You would see it. 1 second. As the ship breaks past the atmosphere, you'll see the watery planet as Buddy will land into the orbit. And if any of you are looking outside the window, Hellebore, would you be looking outside the window at all, or are you keeping your eyes closed for this?
No, not looking.
Well, for everyone else, let me just go ahead and do this. As you kind of like pass through the area. Where is it? Nope. There we go. You will arrive over to the planet of Europa.
Ooh, music pretty.
You guys see the map okay?
Mm-hmm. I see it.
Okay. No one's responding,
Very
so that's
pretty.
why I was curious.
Yes, sorry, I was muted. Doer.
Yep.
Yeah.
As your ship will begin to land over here at the side of Hamilcar, which is the most civilized part of Europa. And your investigation for Ignatius Hellebore will begin. But as of now, that is it. Thank you guys so much for playing. That wraps up today's session of Deadbeats.
Yay!
Thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me do a magic deep dive while Jesse sang lyrics in Brett's chat.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me sing the lyrics to Power of Love.
It really set the mood.
It did.
In my
It was
head,
very
that's what
good.
was playing the entire time.
Did you guys enjoy yourself?
Yeah. Good sesh. Good sesh.
Good. But yeah, what do you guys think of the Europa map? Look good? Excited to
Oh,
explore
it's
that?
so good. It's so pretty. I love that.
That's a lot of
it's
water.
cool.
Yeah.
Where are we
that's-
landing?
You'll be landing over in the port of Hamilcar.
Cool.
And there'll be a city that you'll go to there, and then the investigation will begin
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
from there. Yeah. It is
Yeah.
That's a lot of love.
it is a water planet.
It's a lot of water.
The
Oh,
power.
all right. Let's go ahead and do our bingo, do our fan art. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. 1 second, please. Woo! Oh, who am I missing? Oh, we're missing Dukes. 1 second.
I can't believe this. It's not like I was gone last week.
You're off the team.
No!
No!
There I am. I get to be at the bottom. That's fun.
No comment.
Emotional damage, emotional damage.
Trying to get to the screen share. Okay.
Farts, farts, farts.
I'm working on it. Bingo.
Bongo.
Okay. Let's see what we got here today on our bingo. Made by HB, who, by the way, is our brand new mod. Ship combat. Nope. Pinchy being
Yes.
very friendly with the crew. What do you mean, yes?
We had a shotgun shot.
Yeah, you didn't specify it was ship
There's
back.
combat in the ship.
All right,
combat.
all right. No, not one.
True.
We finally find out Buddy's class, which I don't think we did, unless Boomstick Wielder is a class. Moonblaster instantly descends into chaos. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Problems during space travel that delays the trip. No. Elbor talks about his fear of water. Always.
Yes.
Yes.
Ilo mom moment. Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Curse pre-show talk. No. Ilo remembers.
Yes.
Yes.
What? Yes.
Absolutely.
What was the pre-show talk? I must have blacked it out.
You missed it, but Dodger was talking about all sorts of nonsense.
This has to happen when it's live.
Yeah,
We
and then
can't-
you said, welcome everybody, and Dodger was still talking about the nonsense. I remember.
I
want that. Go ahead.
Dodger, what do you think? You're the one being accused of talking some cursed nonsense. Would you?
I can't even remember what we talked about, so
Well,
it's not
neither
like I can
can I.
defend myself.
Yeah.
But it don't
No,
take money
can
and it
you?
don't take fame.
No.
You don't even need credit cards
No.
to ride on this train.
Nope.
Bum,
You're
bum, bum,
trying to get some free
bum,
spaces. Isla remembers when she had gains. Nope. Conspiracy theory RP. Was there some conspiracy theory
I don't
RP?
think so.
I don't think so either. No combat this session.
Bing.
Ding.
Well, hold up.
Well,
You
he
can't
did
have-
roll a-
you
did
can't-
roll. That's true. Never mind.
You can't have both.
Damn.
Stay hydrated, free space. We had a nat 20. Logan mans the canyons.
Emotional cannons.
No! Someone contemplates looking into space. Yep. They don't get to Europa this episode. They just got there, baby. Ship-to-ship planet communication. No. Logan and buddy moment. Nope. I'm afraid not. Wrong buddy moment. Dash and/or Piper throws up on the ship.
Well, hold on. We spoke about Jaws.
Yeah, we spoke
They
about.
did have that moment.
We had a Jaws conversation.
But
True.
I hated that whole time.
Dash and/or Piper throws up on ship. No.
No.
Eli fixing and improving the Moon Blaster. No. Someone asks why the ship is called the Moon Blaster. No. Pinchy runs out of corn dogs. Yes.
Yep.
Dash and Hellebore moment. Yes. And cursed RP. Absolutely.
Always.
So
Bingo!
there.
Bingo.
There's the bingo. Congratulations.
Or
The fucking Jaws conversation.
what are you talking about?
It was so cursed.
You mean Deep Sea Behemoth?
Yeah, you
Yes,
mean
I mean
Deep Sea Behemoth? the greatest film ever?
I got a fart. Excuse me. I got a
Hey!
Hey!
Legs for days.
Legs.
Legs,
Queen
legs.
shit.
fart. Can I get a fan art of Isla and it's just head with two really long pairs, like a long pair
Oh
of
my
legs?
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh no.
It's cursed.
I'm
Don't
putting
do
that out
it.
in the world.
Oh no.
Where are we, Pipes? Hell.
Us showing up to Europa.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you've got lots of water. That's my fear. Oh yes, lots of water in underwater, tiny, cramped rooms. Ah, it's perfect. He's scheming.
Homie!
Homie.
Homie. So that's the exact same. Homie! Same thing. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my god. Jesus.
Hey, yo.
Yes.
Ah, pigtail.
my
Miku.
God. There's gonna be so much Hellebore hair art.
I asked for it. I asked
not
for
like
this.
this.
Yes.
Not
Cute.
like this.
Cute. Cute.
Pretty.
That's his Cheats cosplay. Cute. Oh, is that your?
Oh, pretty.
Oh my god.
Cute.
Oh, all
Cute.
the hairstyles.
It's
Oh,
got
yeah.
a lot of fluff.
Oh.
Oh,
Cute.
yes.
Halibor has a lot of hair to play with.
Yeah.
Oh.
The twist. The twist.
Ooh, I like this one.
Braids.
The classic. Oh god damn!
Mm. Twin,
Twin
braids.
Cute, cute. I vibe with it.
Goggles.
Snowboarder look. I vibe with it. I like
That-
the scarves.
That feels Kingdom Hearts almost.
True. Oh, goblin ear.
Oh.
Did you ask for this?
Did you ask for this?
What?
I'm starting to think someone asked for this.
Oh, I said last time on fan art, I said do stuff with his hair. He's got a lot of it.
Ooh.
So I was just like, yeah, I will.
Well,
That's a
thanks.
cool design.
Scythe.
Ooh.
Evil Scythe. I'm definitely evil,
That's
guys.
basically
I
what
swear.
happened to you.
Uh-oh.
Let's go!
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Pipes, come on, this is a crime scene. Well, is this the murder weapon?
Is
Get
this the
off.
murder weapon? Get off my case.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
No.
Oh.
They're not gonna use it.
New AU. New AU.
Ooh, I'm very excited
Yes,
about
now
this.
this is what I asked for. Let's go.
I'm so excited about this.
Aw.
Aww.
It's noise it
I'm
makes in
gonna-
my head.
I'm gonna say since we've seen the first one, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm really sorry about all the tie pulling art. I put a reference in fan art chat that just got blown out of control. Anyways, this is awesome. This is very cool.
Buddy, my beloved.
Mm, sweetheart.
Awesome.
Buddy. Primary, but evil.
Oh.
Dude, I love the name of these
That's a cool
palettes.
kind of scheme.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really good.
Evil.
Evil. That's a good. That's a good.
My wife fucking left.
This is so good.
I'm a winner.
Ice cream.
It's
Ice
cream.
cream.
Cute.
Oh.
I love that.
Him.
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 Sans Undertale.
2016 Arrow beam.
This looks so good. I
It
haven't seen
looks
this.
so good.
That.
Respectfully, ma'am.
Oh,
Man.
hello?
Earth.
Hello?
Oh
Where-
my
Earth's like, finally, I can
goodness
dress how I want again.
That nerd can't control me anymore.
About to hit
Dress
up.
however I want.
About to hit up the club. Let's go. We got some athlete looks over here.
Oh,
Cute.
yes. So cute. Oh,
Yes.
I love these outfits.
These are so good.
So-
What's it like being able to actually make fashion
Right?
and
Holy
make
shit.
it look?
Imagine being able to
Rave.
draw clothing folds.
Oh, I love these.
Oh.
Our beautiful princesses.
Oh, good. Yes.
Ash and Eli.
We're looking
Came back at
cute.
just the right time.
You walked in at the right time. Yes.
The Trinity is complete.
Losing the
games.
game.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Sobs.
Screaming and crying.
My boy.
Good.
No!
Oh no.
Nice.
He's so upset.
Kiss the chef. Chef kiss her.
Chef kisser.
Yeah, that's his job.
Dodger.
Oh my-
Dodger.
I'm
What
sorry.
you do, Dodger?
I'm out. I can't. I'm out.
What you do, Dodger?
I have never been more happy with anything you've ever done, Dodger, in my life.
Dodger,
Massive
I don't know
W.
why you fessed up immediately.
Massive
I'm
W.
sorry, I shouldn't have.
Why did you fess up?
No, that's accurate.
Oh, the peaky fucking blinders.
You mess with the Peaky Blinders.
I'll cut you, I will.
Oh, this piece is good. Hold up.
It's so good.
Oh,
Look at
shit.
Beehive.
No. This one coming up, though. Yeah, we're bringing it back. Oh, I love it.
Oh, for Shelby.
Oh, for Shelby. Oh no.
Yo.
Yo.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Spooky boys.
Spooky boys. Spooky boys. Spooky boys.
Oh my god. It me do. Just described the most horrifying, heart-shattering, PC traumatizing scene ever.
Smile.
He's so
That's So
happy.
cute. Oh,
Woo!
Yo, that was you during this session. Literally just happened.
That's true. That's true.
I
that's true.
love it. Thank you.
Oh, Betty.
Haddington.
We
My
got
beloved.
first-time fan artist drawing some Logan art.
Hey, awesome.
Thank you.
Oh no. What the fuck is this?
Oh no.
What
Uh-oh.
is
Oh wait, no, I can see it. I can see it. That's
Wait,
people
what?
kissing.
Oh,
The
wait,
face is on
yeah.
the left.
Oh,
Think of
yeah.
it like Kermit face.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, but what
We need
Kermits
to
are those?
hold on. Go back. Go back. Go back.
I think this is
Yo.
from a different campaign. They just posted it in the middle of the
No,
Deadbeats
that's
fan
Logan.
art.
That's Logan
think that's
vibes.
Yeah, I
You
think
know
that's
that.
Logan.
No, I don't think so, and I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
I think we should go back
Keep
one more
diving.
I
time.
don't want to look right. I don't want to. Hold up.
But also, Feudal
Zoom.
Japan AU, keep
Feudal
it.
Japan.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Feudal
love
Japan AU.
Oh god damn it! Brett, Brett, it's into the shells. Chat, that is literally what I just said. Chat, that is literally what I just said.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Oh, I die. I simply die.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, buddy, no.
The buddy. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Very cute.
Aww.
It's a boy. It's a tiny dash.
Good.
Tiny dash.
We got some new stickers on the Discord.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes, these are so
Stop.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edition. Touch.
We haven't been able to
That's great.
upload this one yet, but it is coming.
No.
Funny cup is amazing.
Teeny tiny cup.
I love
So
Tiny
good.
Logan.
How to walk towards camera. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh,
Jesus.
Spooky.
Stop that.
me.
We got
Stop
a
that.
a work in progress sticker,
I
Kara
am
sticker.
stoked. I am stoked for this. Oh my
Scary.
god.
Scary girl.
No.
My violent girl.
I love
I'm trying to
that.
look. Yeah, I'm
that's
trying
so
to figure out.
good.
You'd be able to figure it out sooner if you had the spectacles on.
No.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Ouch.
spicy.
Yikes.
Roasty.
We'll put on the glasses one day.
Oh. Very cool.
Oh, there we go.
Very cool.
Feudal Japan AU, Isla, and chained up Karis
Is that
Oni.
an Oni Karis?
Oh
Oni
my
Karis.
god.
Oni Karis is
Absolutely.
great.
Karis.
I love that. Oh my god. Oh, buddy.
He tried.
What a cute boy.
Oh.
Can fit a lot of corn dogs.
That's the dream, pal. That's the dream.
Aww.
Are you
Fan
a
of you.
ghost?
One of them's a ghost.
I love it.
Cute.
Oh my god.
Turns around and walks away.
That's incredible.
That's so good.
Aw.
We just staring out at the universe, dog.
Aw.
Just hanging out.
I loved that scene.
Me
That
too.
was so good.
So soft.
I'm down for this AU.
Oh, this is so cool.
I don't know how
This-
we got to Oni, but I'm here for it.
Same.
Just freeing Karis
I'll
and then
kill
being
you.
like,
I'll kill
Oh
you
my
last.
God.
Oh my god.
Did we just Schwarzenegger this thing? Because that's awesome. I like you, so I kill you last.
like dad.
Blub, blub, blub.
Oh my god.
Dad mode engaged.
Oh,
You could replace Piper and it'd be the exact same thing.
dude.
The edge begins.
Fuck you. I got a scythe now.
Almost.
That's
almost
just scissors
homicide.
to everyone else.
Almost. I got,
Yeah,
Eli.
like a toothpick.
Eli.
Yeah.
Ant mode.
Strong boy.
Wrong.
Damn.
Do the fish eye.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You know what's really funny is that Piper literally has been calling Dash honey before they were even
Since
dating.
the start, I know.
Like since the start, nothing has changed.
But the
You're
last time we had a session, I rolled and I noticed there
He
was something
rolled
different
really
about
well.
you.
That's
You're
true.
saying it in a different way now. Anyway, Chef Art.
Bon
Oh my
appetit.
God.
Bone apple teeth.
Such a cool Isla.
Oh, I am obsessed with that. Oh no.
Isla mom.
Gus.
Gossip sip. Sip, sip, sip.
He likes the tea. No!
Hey, wait a second.
Why would you do
That
this?
picture is so fucking funny.
Stop!
Gut is so big.
Incredible.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh,
Little
Cute.
boy. Pet or
Well done, skull. My
that
goodness.
was really good.
All right, you get this for 1 second. All right, moving on. Let's
Bless.
Wait, hold on,
Yeah.
Brett. I thought there was another one, buddy.
Huh?
Don't do
Was
the
there
other
one
one.
more of
Don't do
those?
the other one. It's too last year.
Is there one more of those?
It's too spicy.
It's too spicy. Don't do the other
It's too
one.
spicy.
I thought there was at
Join-
least one more of those.
Join the Discord.
Join the Discord, you degenerates.
It's spicy.
Where
You want
am
the
I,
spice?
dude?
You want the
That's how I
spice?
feel
you,
right now.
you come to my house right now.
That's how I feel.
I
Where
love
am
this
I?
picture. Where am I?
Oh.
Oh.
Sobs.
Oh,
Aw.
I love
The cool room.
That's a nice
I
whip.
love it.
it. D minus. See me after class.
No.
Man,
Oh my god.
that's a cool
Oh
story.
my
That's a
God.
cool AU story you guys came up with. That's awesome, guys.
That is so cool.
I have a sword.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. We will be gone next week because I will be out of town. But yeah, we shall resume on the water planet of Europa in a couple of weeks' time. So thank you guys so much for playing.
Yeah.
Thank you for running.
Hell yeah.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.